Good Wednesday morning, everyone, and welcome to our new segment of Century 21 Real Estate Investments. I thought it would be important for me to tell you a little bit about myself and why I'm doing this. I started out in real estate 18 years ago after watching a Wall Street movie, and right there and then I knew I want to do real estate and I want to trade stocks. So that's why it came around for me to become a real estate broker and a mortgage broker about 18 years ago. Since then, I've managed hundreds of real estate agents and in multiple locations as a Century 21 broker, currently Century 21 Hollywood. So why am I doing this? Statistically, 80% of Americans will not have sufficient funds at the retirement age, right now at 65 to 85 years old. And 75% of that retirement alone will go into paying rent or some kind of a shelter. So I think it would be important for anyone to have some kind of knowledge of what they need to do in order to provide for the retirement. And that's the major objective that I have, personal objective. So let's dive right into and what we're gonna do every week. I'm gonna put out a little segment, maybe 20, 25, 30 minutes. I'm gonna take each part of the real estate world and break it down into little segments so that you can understand what and how you can make extra money. Or if you want real estate become your full-time job, we also have that available. In-house real estate school taught by Annabelle Rodriguez, and you're more than welcome to take your exam. While you're doing that, we have on-hand training that I'm personally involved in, teaching real estate agents how to become successful. Okay? So let's break down the real estate into two different segments. There's a commercial real estate and there is residential real estate. So we're gonna start with residential real estate. Since most of my personal transactions are in residential real estate, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring in my personal transactions. In fact, every morning the first thing that I get when I get to the office is I look for new listings. Right now it's a short sale listings, and it's been since 2006 or 2007. What I do, I send out a quick email to the listing agents that, listen, if there's a possibility of me buying your property, I'll be more than happy to do so. And you'll be surprised how many transactions I have received from that 5 sentences. Moving on, I'm gonna take each transaction that I personally do and I'm gonna break it down and show you why it made sense to me to buy this particular investment property. Just to give you a little example, the other day we had a property listed somewhere in the valley, and for me personally it didn't make sense to buy it. However, once the property was listed for the entire market to see, we received multiple cash offers on the property. What does it tell you? It tells me that even though for me it's not a good investment, for someone else it might be. Even though 80% of all the investors, and this is off the top of my head, just for observing the market overall, 80% of people that invest in real estate will lose their investment. Maybe not the entire investment, but they will end up losing money. That's why most of the time, even though I'm working on maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 transactions on a daily basis, evaluating why it is a good investment or not, I only buy maybe one property every couple months, but at the end of the day, every one of those properties gets sold. So you do the math and you figure out why you don't see it on a daily basis, because people don't talk about losing money. Most of us talk about how we make money. So going back to 2005, and that's when I had a lot of properties on the books. And for some reason, maybe it was my trading stocks experience at the Chicago Board of Trade, or trading stocks for Schoenfeld Securities. I don't know why, But I told one of my agents in the office, and I told him, listen, look at this chart, and this chart looks like it's gonna come down. I mean, something has to happen. The values are too high. And I told in 2005, in the summer of 2005, that I told that to that agent. I told him that at least we're gonna break down 20% from the top of 2005, or if that happens, if that happens, we're gonna have another 20% for a total of 40% reduction in the total value of real estate. I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I don't know how, but that's how I felt. So in December of 2006, I sold every real estate property that I have owned on my own and with investors. And in January of 2007, we closed, as a real estate broker now, we closed our first short sale. So since 2007 until now, short sales were a dominating instrument for me personally, and for the most people, to make money in real estate. There is other avenues of investing in real estate. You can buy them at the auction, you can buy them through hot properties, you can buy them through other auction.com, but for me personally, it was short sales that I have been doing. And in the next segment, I'm gonna explain to you what short sale is and how each step of the way that is possible in the short sale transaction. On top of that, we have commercial real estate. And the commercial real estate, there will be industrial properties, there are multi-unit residential investment properties, there are front stores, strip centers. So we're gonna take every segment of real estate investment, may that be residential or commercial, and I'm gonna break it down completely so you have a clear understanding why you are investing into that instrument. And the fact is, everyone should be investing in real estate. May that be for your personal portfolio, for your retirement portfolio, for your IRA, or for any reason. Real estate is a good investment, and it shouldn't be 100% of your money should go into real estate. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is certain percentage of your retirement income or your investment income should be allocated to the real estate. And I'm gonna make it easier for you, whoever is gonna watch this, to make that happen. In fact, what I'm gonna do is, some people will come to me and say, listen, I have an investment property, but I don't know where to get money. Or I have money, I don't have an investment property. Or I have an investment property, I have a little down payment, how do I get the mortgage on it? Or what are the possibilities? And I will make it happen for you. I will help you doing that. Even though if I'm not gonna make $1 on it, I'm gonna still help you invest in real estate. Okay, so said that, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and I will come back next week on Wednesday. We're gonna make it every Wednesday affair. If it picks up track, and if you guys like it, we're gonna make it maybe twice a week. I'm also available on the phone, email. You can always call me if you want to do a real estate class. Call me, I'll set you up with Annabelle, and pretty much that's it. All right, so you have a good week. I love you all. See you next Wednesday.